the equipment and get set up before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help. We've had no reports of violence, but keep an eye out.
Why did nobody say that you couldn't hear me? I was like, hey, why is no one answering me when I'm talking in chat, talking with the chat? And then I just checked my OBS sources and I'm like, oh, my microphone isn't set. Huh. So I've been talking for half an hour now and no one tells me. Okay. So yes, welcome Orange, and what are you planning for the rest of the night? For the rest of the evening? Yeah, I'm not gonna do these two objectives. Because I'm not crazy. But yeah, now you should actually be able to hear me. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
But yeah, I was right. It was a U-Ray. Okay. Will I or will I not? No, not alone. Alone, I will not go into Asylum. Because that is just... I don't have a problem with prison. Even though it's pretty big. The problem I have with Asylum, if I do that solo... I mean, I've done it before. I've done it on this channel. The problem that I have with Asylum on... when I play that solo is simply... There are way too many rooms to check when you're alone. I generally don't really have a problem with the map Asylum in general. The only thing is, as I just said, that there are just so many rooms that you will run out of sanity before you find the ghost room.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. There's been no reports of violence or sightings, but please remain careful.
Okay, there have been no reports of violence or sightings. So if there have been... Wait. If there have been no reports of violence or sightings, then why am I even here? That would be my question. Oh, wait, did I get the keys? Yes, I did get the keys. You know, if there are no reports of violence or sightings, then why am I here? There it is. Ah, I remember good times. I've died down here before. Okay. Kitchen seems to be clear, and the bathroom as well. This is a little bit colder. Now it gets warmer, but that might be the house warming up. Okay, kitchen is a contender. Let's keep it in mind. Oh, wait, did I just see my breath? No. Very unlikely that it's in here. Oh, please don't give me another hallway ghost. If there's one thing I legitimately hate, other than revenants, of course, then it's hallway ghosts. Hallway ghosts are the absolute worst. Okay, nothing in here. Oh, and I've died here, up here as well, while Loopy was twerking here for the ghost. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Okay, there's a bone. So the kitchen seems the most likely contender right now. Because there we had like 4 degrees. Interesting. Okay, now however it's warmer in here. Even warmer in here. Oh, come on, don't tell me. I didn't even find a Ouija board. Like, I found the bone, but that's about it. Wait, is the power still on? Definitely. And last time I was on this map, the ghost was right here. Was a real meanie pants about it too. Almost killed me. The operative word being almost. And it's interesting that for most of my streams I actually talk to myself because there's no one talking in chat. Okay. Nope, nothing here. Could it legitimately be that there is no ghost? Because, let's face it, even the guy at the beginning said we had no reports of violence or sightings. Which in itself is already pretty fucking weird. Oh no, wait, I was just up there. Come on, Ghosty, where are you? Okay, maybe in the basement? Ah! Okay, I definitely have ghost interactions down here because I just heard something being thrown. Yeah, I think it's down here. Like, to be specific, like about here. And let's get our other gear. So that's 2 hunts and 2 basement ghosts. That is really weird. No, let's take this. And this. Where are you? Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? Are you friendly? Okay. Apparently, he is not. Hey, Prof. How are you? Fuck. Very good pun. And I mean it. Okay. Let's get the fuck out of here. And pill up. So 2 hunts is what we did so far, and both times it's a basement ghost. But he immediately started hunting me as soon as my sanity went low enough. Like immediately, so he's very aggressive. So that could also be the new update, because as we know... Spirit Orb, or Ghost Orb. As we know, the ghosts have been made way more aggressive. Actually takes these 2. He still hasn't written anything yet. Oh. EMF 3. I don't think he's happy that I pilled up my sanity. Oh, and... Can't run. Oh, I think I can. Where are you? Okay, he's definitely here. But the spirit box doesn't react. So we have ghost riding as our next evidence. Leaves us with Shade, Yurei, Yokai, or Hantu. Level 5 EMF would have been a Shade. Spirit box, Yokai. Fingerprints is a Hantu. I'd say it might be a Hantu. Simply on account, you know, that it's pretty darn cold down there, and Hantu's like cold weather. Or was it warm weather? I forgot. Did it turn off the power? Yes, it did. Oh, that's my spirit box. No. I thought I saw a fingerprint. Okay, definitely not thingies. Thing is, it didn't react to Spirit Box, and the EMF only went up to 3. You know what? I'm gonna guess and say this is a shade. Yakety Sax. What's the sound? Oh God. Well, then that was still only a EMF 2. And why would I need a Yakety Sax? Explain! Explain! Where are you? Okay, yeah, nothing detected on there. And no fingerprints, so it has to be a shade, right? See, and now it turned off the light here. There are no fingies. Fuck you. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you and your mother. I'm dead. I'm so dead. Yep, I'm dead. Huh. So you want the Yakety Sax for when he hunts me? Okay. I mean, I think I can implement that. Oh, motion sensor and candles. That's actually stuff that I can do. Candle. Lighter. Put on the candle. Throw away the lighter. And get the motion sensor. And now let's wait until he blows out that candle. See, he does mess with the lights a lot. And the thing is, I know a lot of people say, hey, just walk around, tell him to blow out the candle. No, you can just put the candle down. He will eventually blow it out as well. Mm-hmm. There we have the motion sensor. And now he only needs a candle to go out. Oh, that reminds me. Did I take a photo of the bone? Nope, I did not. Which is why I'm going back in. Me crazy. The bone was, if I remember correctly, in the bathroom I just hid in, yeah. Okay. He still hasn't blown up the candle yet, from what I see. Oh, don't tell me I actually have to be there. Did they change that? Because he's clearly there, we just saw him trigger the motion sensor. Where are you? Okay, nothing detected. Please blow out the candle. Blow out my candle. I bet you can't blow out the candle. Like, seriously, he did touch so much stuff and nothing. No, not really. Well, I guess I will not get the candle blown out. And let's see if it actually was a shade. Wait, he did blow it out. See? Oh, come on! It was a yokai.
Prepared some jobs for you.
Okay. Let me check. What would a yokai... can't open the journal right now, but... What? Okay, since we had the other two already, let's take the high school. But... What? I call bullshit. I will check which evidence the yokai needs once I'm in, because I had the spirit orb and I had the...
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some
The
notes.
ghostwriting. Let's see.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had
Spirit?
reports of
Spirit box!
and it looks
I
like
asked
it's
so many times and he did not reply to the spirit box. So, what the hell? Okay, what do I have to do? Capture photo? Nope. Get a ghost to walk through salt? Maybe. Have a member of your team escape the ghost during a hunt? Nope. Oh, goodness. The power's over there. I think would be... Yeah, I think it's inverted, right? So that means it's on the right side. I don't want to escape during a hunt, mate. That is what I don't want. Because they changed a few things. Formerly, as you know, you could just run away from the ghost. Now you cannot do that anymore. You have to break line of sight. The longer the ghost sees you, the faster it will get. And especially on a map like this, with all these long hallways, that's suicide. I'm not that good at this. Okay, the map apparently is no longer inverted. You know, Prof, I could just tie you to a chair, put a VR headset on your head, make sure you can't close your eyes, and then have you play Five Nights at Freddy's. How about that? Huh? Doesn't that sound like fun? Okay, got a notification. Okay, someone else went live just now. How about no? Oh, come on. FNAF isn't that bad. Yes, it is. There's the FNAF in VR. When I played it, it almost gave me another heart attack. Oh. Yeah, no. I heard a door open to my right. So in this direction. To my left, I mean. I really hate these giant maps with a lot of rooms. But Prof, it could be so much fun. Hmm? I'll even install the Pinkie Pie mod for you. So that Pinkie Pie is trying to come kill you as an animatronic. MLP Gen 3? Okay. I'd be down for that. Yep, you sold yourself undervalue there. Wait a second, was I over here already? Looks like it. I think I got myself lost. Yeah, because definitely I checked these rooms already. Which Fallout Equestria? Because you must imagine one thing, Prof. Microsoft Sam is the one who read Fallout Equestria Starlight to me. Before I got the license for a better text-to-speech program. Sam is the one included in Windows XP. Because back then I didn't even have Windows 7 yet. I was working on XP. That's how I know. Good question, mate. Good question. But to be fair, I've heard worse. Like for the software that I have that is called Text Aloud, there are voices that are so cringy. And so bad, like quality-wise. That I don't know if I ever told you this, but I have a problem where I cannot listen to certain things. Otherwise I get like it's not that it really angers me. The problem is just that my adrenaline will immediately shoot up. As if you had just insulted me to hell and back, you know? And I don't know why. That would just be cringy, Prof. That would just be cringy and it would make me pity her. Because... And, by the way, you have to give Midnight more credit for that. If it's something very complicated, okay, yeah. Some things I must agree, like, you know, what I told you there was a raw file, but she is getting better, I think. And I am proud of her that she actually managed to install her GPU without my help. Yeah, it's definitely coming from this direction. Is there a phone here? No, but a Ouija board. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, I just failed the question twice. Oh, don't worry, I will make her read this. Oh, god damn it, and now I'm being hunted. That's the only advantage of a big building. Because if the ghost is somewhere far away, he will not get to you before, you know, the hunt is over. Okay, survived it. See, that's why I don't like big buildings. We had the first hunt and I don't even know where the ghost room is yet. When you play with a group, that's fine. Because then you can split up and you can like search both sides of the building. But when you're alone, that's a bit of an issue. I have a feeling, because we keep hearing a phone, what? Was my sanity that low? Okay, I'm dead. Fuck! I ran right into her. It was a djinn.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
It was a freaking djinn. Okay. But yeah, that's why I say, big maps, solo, it sucks, because you have so many rooms to check, you know? Luckily, I didn't lose too much stuff. Which is good. Yeah, you know what? High school and asylum, I will just no longer do unless I have someone playing with me. Hello! Hello, everyone! Just when I'm eating chips. Hello, Loopy! Hello, everyone! You just missed me dying. Hello and welcome, everyone! For those of you who don't know me, I am Visual Pony, and I play a lot of different games, actually. I'm playing the game wrong. I was talking before Orange, but my microphone wasn't. For some OBS, for some reason, didn't have my microphone in. I was actually the entire time I was talking, and I was wondering why you weren't responding to me. I was like, okay, he doesn't want to talk to me. And thanks for the follow, Bumblebee. Yeah, the thing is, I reset my PC last night. And yeah, apparently for some reason, OBS did not want my Loopy. OBS did not automatically put in my my blue snowball. It had standard selected, and in my standard settings, my oh yeah, I didn't hear that kiss sound effect actually, because there is a sound effect usually playing for this. Of course I like you, Orange. I even offered you to jump in. Or to switch games and hunt rats with me. But then I didn't get a response, and then after a while I was like, okay, like half an hour in the stream I was like, okay, let's check if my audio is actually activated. And it turned out it wasn't. Okay, something ah yeah, smudgies. I need smudgies, because I lost all my smudgies just now. Ah. Smudgy, bye. But yeah, it actually seems to be an issue with Twitch, Wordy. We've had that a lot recently, actually. Where sound alerts and stuff are just not working. Though I also earlier had a ghost where this announcer voice here said, "We don't know what kind of ghost it is. We had no reports of violence or sightings." So I'm like, then why am I even here? If we had no reports of violence or sightings. You know? Okay. Meep? Oh, yeah, 1 second.
Welcome back. Like prepared? Looks like there are others out there in need of help.
completely forgot something here. Feel free to join, guys, if you want to. The more the merrier. Just a little chilling, you know. You got your mouth full. Okay. Yeah, sure. Brushing your teeth. Enjoy that toothbrush. In quotation marks. I do make a lot of jokes that would not be considered safe for work, just so everyone knows. I am a bit weird like that. But you know, normal is boring. So... Yes, I have been lewd, Wordy. I have been lewd. But for you, Loopy, I'll do prison.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating.
I actually implemented this command because,
Nothing to report.
yeah,
Looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
people kept telling me that I was being overly sexual in my stream. So I was like, okay, let's implement a loot counter. Oh, well, no, that was you, Loopy, and I then made it a counter. That way around. I was not sexualizing the candles. That was you, Prof. Okay, it's up there near the warden's office again. You were sexualizing the candle, my friend. Yeah, I had the objective to have the ghost blow out the candle. And I told it, okay, come on, blow out the candle, blow out the candle, blow out the candle. And then Prof was like, huh, Visual wants his candle blown. Sounds like a job for midnight. And you are right, candles are hot. And they can be used for very interesting things, as I can attest to. Actually, Loopy, that's not quite what I meant. There are actually... I don't know if you've ever heard of this, but there are actually candles for special things in the bedroom. Okay, let's just wait till the building has... No, not for romantic ambiance, Loopy. I think Wordy has the right idea. I might or might not have some of such candles in my possession. Oh, I know, Wordy, I know. Loopy, let's be real here. You are so innocent. I have myself been corrupted a few years back, about 5 years back, and I have embraced it. Okay, Loopy, I want you to listen very closely now. Okay? Are you ready? Tell me when you're ready. Okay, now you should hear me again. Okay, Loopy, are you ready? Different quality. Okay. Audio input capture. Yeah, for some reason it Windows does now recognize my blue snowball, but my ear but OBS doesn't. One more. The problem seems to be that OBS has switched back to the standard audio device, which is now actually set to my Blue Yeti, and not Blue Yeti, Blue Snowball. And I just did Wordy. I actually just did. That's, yeah. OBS simply does not recognize it. So Windows does. Which is weird. Nope. Will only recognize my webcam for some reason. I have another Nah. Don't have a cable for that here right now. God damn it. Also, I have a feeling that it might fix itself once I restart OBS. But that is a bit annoying right now. Yeah, I just blew into my mic and it didn't pick up at all, so... Okay, so, Loopy, you can bite me anytime. But be prepared. I bite back. How's this? Hmm? What, Loopy? What? Huh? Okay. Then I guess that's... Oh my goodness! I was looking for that thing yesterday and I was like, okay, maybe I put it... Oh god, that could have gone so bad. Hello, sweetie. The question is, Loopy, do you actually bite? Because I do. We might have a winner. Well, Loopy, I can certainly bite, and I actually enjoy doing that. Okay. Oh, 3.6. 3. Okay, I got another notification. Whoosh is now live. And another coworker contacting me. I think I might have the room, but I'm not entirely sure because it's like... They have definitely changed something about the temperatures, didn't they? My voice is good for making you sleepy again? Did I hear that right? Okay, yeah, it might be the hallway. I just thought that as well, my dear. I think it... Yeah. Hallway ghost again? Really? I'm not entirely convinced yet, Loopy. Okay, yeah, definitely around here. Nope, he's turned the power off again, that bastard. See, because now it's getting warmer. But I do hear him. Yep, I heard that too, sweetie. I heard that too. And I heard something being thrown. Definitely stuff being thrown in here. So yeah, I think it might be this office. Yeah, I'll go with this office. Thank you, Birdie. Sometimes I am. Sometimes I have good ideas and can deduct where the ghost is. But only sometimes. But actually the new map that they implemented, it really, really strongly reminds me of my ex's house. It is like very similar. That's why I didn't get lost in that room, in that house once. I wouldn't say that she was a ghost. She wasn't that bad. I mean, we had our problems, which is obvious because she's my ex, but, you know. Still loved her. Otherwise, a few things we did would have been very awkward. And yes, this is the room. Leave or die. Where are you? Oh, so the game picks up my my blue snowball. So we have ghost riding and we have spirit box. Let me actually check if it now maybe... Nope, it still doesn't pick it up for some reason. Okay, let's see about that office. So we definitely have spirit box and ghost riding. That leaves a spirit.
Demon, Oni, or Yokai. We would need EMF 5 for an Oni, Fingerprints for a Spirit, Ghost Orbs for a Yokai, Freezing for a Demon. There was no freezing. And I do not see any Orbeez. Also, our sanity is very good. So I suppose we should go in with a E and an EMF reader. Did you see an orb already? Because I didn't. I sure didn't. Orbeez, fingies. So I'm curious what game engines this is actually made in. Okay, no EMF response. Oh, I'm glad you like them. I made them myself. In MS Paint, actually. This entire overlay was made using MS Paint and GIMP. Fingerprints. So we have a spirit. You know, I was just thinking about what could I do to make things more interesting looking and stuff. And then I thought, overlay would be nice. And I don't know if you've seen when Midnight was playing Pokemon, that Pokemon overlay, I gave her the idea for that. I provided the files and all that. And then I was like, okay, let's see if I can do something like that for Phasmo. And I just had this ghost in mind that, you know, like the one up there that's just like looking over the edge. And yeah, I just went from there. So it didn't take me a lot of time to make those. Like all of these different varieties that you see there took me maybe 20 minutes. So I think I could have done better if I had put more time into it, but when I did it I also wasn't feeling that well. So yeah. I can be creative at times. Have my moments. Thank you for turning the light on for me. Hey, where's the book? He threw the book down, that. Glad you think so. I'm really glad that you like them. You know, Verdi, I don't know. Do you like to read? Just a question. then maybe if you're interested, I will send you something that I have written. When we're talking about being creative, you know? Okay, we need motion sensor. No, not motion sensor. We need smudgies. So keep in mind that it is something that I have not continued in the end. It was meant to be a My Little Pony story, but it got actually rejected from FimFiction because not enough pony in it. And so I rewrote a few scenes, and then it basically became an original piece of work. It has anthro characters in it. Like Cat Lady. It's basically a... Yeah, the thing is, when I applied for my story to be published on FimFiction, I had written 3 chapters, and in the second chapter, ponies appeared for the first time. In the prologues, there were no ponies. In the first chapter, however, there were ponies. Though not as many, they were like mixed with other sentient animals and stuff, you know, and that was apparently not enough for the FimFiction moderators. Not to mention that one of my stories actually got banned from even being submitted to Equestria Daily. Like, usually it's a 3-strike process if you submit a story to Equestria Daily. You submit it once, they reject it, they tell you why. So you can work on the story. You submit it submit it a second time, and if it's still not up to snuff, they reject it again and tell you why. Then you can work on it again. And then you can submit it a third time, and if after the third time it gets rejected, then you cannot, you know, submit it again. Here's the thing. I submitted a story, and the first person to review it was very rude in his response to me. He rejected it, for example, for bad grammar, which I got, really. It was like one of my first fan fictions I ever wrote. But he was seriously rude about it. I mean, I would have to check if I still have that email. But, yeah. Basically told me that the story will never amount to anything, and that a cookie cutter story about an OC going to Equestria and all that. And it was seriously rude. So I worked on it a little bit, and corrected the grammar, corrected my spelling mistakes, all of that. Did the formatting in a different way. And submitted it again. And then the next person to review it told me, yeah, you know what? Your story is so bad, I will ban you from submitting it again because I have to agree with the person who reviewed it before. And I'm like, are you shitting me? And here's the thing. I then did an audiobook of that story. And guess what? It became one of the most viewed stories on the channel. People loved it. I eventually took it down, actually, because someone made a review of the story. And yeah, just from how they made their review video, I was like, did they actually read my story? Okay, sleep tight, prof. So I asked, so I was like, did that person that made a review video about my story actually read it? Because the points he critiqued were either explained further on in the story or required a certain bit of, you know, base knowledge about the real world.
We've arrived. Check this
And so I made a reply video where I basically
and remember to check the whiteboard for help.
debunked each and every one of his points.
Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a
And then he, in the comments of my reply video, admitted that he had only skimmed through the first 5 chapters of 13. And that's it. And I'm like, okay. By the way, this person did never apologize. That person never made a new review or took their original review down. And because that person was promoted by someone very big in our community, a lot of people saw that video and then started messaging me on FimFiction. And just from the talking points they put into their messages, I knew that they had not actually read my story, but had only watched his video. And because it came to the point where I would log onto FimFiction, I had like 40, 50 messages just about how to improve my story. I decided, okay, fuck it, I'll take the story down. It was a hard decision, but I did. Still have the audio though, and I re-released it actually. Hugs, Sloopy. Hugs. They re-released it on our BitChute. Tony and Wolf also has a BitChute channel, not just YouTube. And on there, a lot of people love the story. Or another story that I wrote. Children of the Night. An amazing story that I wrote, if I might say so myself. Holy crap. Did that story get a lot of hate? Because I did not hold back. And you sweet dreams, sleep well. Love you too, sweetie. But yeah. Because the thing is, the story got so much hate, Children of the Night, because I did not hold back. It was a pony war story. And war is not a pretty thing, you know? And I did not hold back. Smoochies. All the smoochies, Loopy. Yeah, I did not hold back and, you know, writings and stuff like that was being committed. And people didn't like that at all. They were like, but they're ponies! Ponies would never do that! I'm like, are you sure about that? Okay, I know where the bone is. But not where the goat is. That's weird. Yeah, basically, just look at the alternate universe episode where Starlight Glimmer changed the path. You know what, Wordy? What I would have found even funnier? If you had forgotten the S in Cock's gun. Then it would have been a cock gun. Okay, I think it might be in here, in the nursery. Because out here... Or it's the hallway. Wait, is power on? Yep, power is on. Yep, it's definitely in the nursery. That here. Actually, that's... Hello, dude. I don't have a camera with me right now, so... If you would please go screw yourself. Well, Wordy, it could be worse, okay? Shall I tell you a little story that I read on the internet not too long ago? That might make you laugh. Okay, imagine like you're texting with your mom, okay, and you're laying on your parents' bed with your dad, while your dad is playing, oh, we have fingerprints, is playing around on your Asus laptop. So you're texting with her, and she texts, "Hey honey, what are you doing? What are you up to?" And you want to write, "Well, just laying on the bed while dad plays with my Asus." And the autocorrect corrects Asus into ass. True stories that apparently happened to someone. So they sent a text out to their mother saying, "Oh, just lay on the bed while dad is playing with my ass." I loved it. Where are you? Where are you? Yeah, Bibush, that's as we can. Yep, yep. No. I think that went well. So we have thingies and we have ghost riding so far. Um. Let's see, what would that actually indicate? Spirit, Revenant, or Hantu? Okay, I already know for a Rev I need EMF 5. And we have Ghost Orbs. That makes it a Hantu. Not too bad. When the ghost from hunting with a crucifix near the area with smudge sticks. Okay, that I can do. At least the one with the smudgies. But I'm not insane enough to try and prevent it from hunting. I'm not completely insane. So you texted your mom, Dick, and she thought you were cussing at her? Okay. That actually reminds me from of a story at work that happened at work at some point. When I was still working in a retirement home a few years back, when I was still in training, and a nurse called in sick. And the head of nursing told me to call like all the people that were off to see if someone could take the shift over. And okay, yeah, that happens sometimes, really. So I tried to call this one coworker, and a slightly older lady, you know, and she doesn't pick up the phone. So I'm like, okay, she likely isn't home. And so like 20 minutes later, she calls back. It's like, you tried to call? I'm like, yes. But you didn't pick up, so I assumed you weren't home, not available. And then she's just completely deadpan. Am I not allowed to have sex? And I'm like, too much info. Too much info.
Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
Well, apparently when I called, and I only know this because when she came in to take over that shift, she explained to me that the moment I called, she kinda had her mouth full, and even if she had picked up the phone, she would have not been able to speak. So yeah. I was quite surprised, to say the very least. She didn't have to, but then again, she was the kind of woman who would. Oh, thank you, dear Ghosty. I think I already know where you might be. Yeah, exactly, Birdie. Exactly. Nope. And now imagine me, sweet, innocent, virgin me, sitting there, while this like 64-year-old woman is standing in front of me, explaining to me how she, well, trained her tongue technique with her husband's meat flute. I very much was like, someone please kill me. Because that is like something that just talking about that subject back then was me, Bernie, that would have been impossible. Hello, Ghosty. No, I'm not looking at you because that will drain my sanity. But now I know that you're likely a hallway ghost again. Because he opened all these doors. Yeah, I'd say here, around here. Why are you shuddering when I mentioned the meat flute? You know, there's another thing that my mom used to say a lot. I'm good at French, just can't speak the language. Birdie, my mom was, I think now that I am more experienced in that regard and have lost a lot of my, I don't want to say innocence, but a lot of this. Wait a second. Where are you? Okay, we have spirit box. A lot of this. Oh, this is a subject you don't talk about. It's just all hush hush and all that. Now that I've lost this attitude, I can completely understand where my mom was coming from. Because she was basically like, he'll experience it one way or another. Well, my dad, oh my god. For quite some time, he was quite the prude. Oh, spirit orb. Or ghost orb. That makes it a poltergeist, Jinn, Mare, or yokai. These are EMF 5. Fingerprints. Or ghost riding. Or freezing, but we don't have freezing. So, ghost riding is already in there. Let's take this, and let's take this. Yeah, my mom also, for my 18th birthday, she gifted me a family-sized pack of condoms. Like 100 condoms. And I will never forget. Oh, we have thingies, so it's poltergeist. I will never forget her words when she handed me the pack. I do not want to become a grandmother before I'm at least 55. Those were her exact words to me. While my dad, how to put this? Yeah, look, that was the attitude of my dad as well, but also of my mom. My mom would, in terms of physical violence, my mom had no problem with that. The fact that I was known by name in our town's emergency room should, you know, give you a little bit of insight into my childhood. My dad was really a bit of a prude. Like, imagine, and very toxic, you might say. Because, imagine this, I was like 14 when he sent me off on a vacation, like with his youth group, to Spain. And this was the first time I was going to be away from home, especially with people my own age, you know. And so I asked him, I was, hey, Dad, could you maybe buy me a pack of condoms just in case? Because, you know, and did you know, can you imagine what my dad answered? Wordy? Nope. He replied, first he started laughing, and then he said, as if any self-respecting girl would ever let you do that. Yep, you heard that right.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
Why do you think I had such problems talking to the opposite sex for so long? He's way better now, worthy, like he has seen the error of his ways. And even he has said that back then he was a fucking prick. Yes.
Alright, we're here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation. I've also written some notes on the whiteboard if you need them. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks
Very easy, worthy, very easy. Because I know how it is to be treated badly. And I do not want others to experience it. That is why I turned out the way I am. Just ask Midnight how my sister is. She'd love to see me 6 feet under. And yes, that Midnight is. Midnight is a sweet, beautiful creature. My sweet, beautiful creature. And Verdi, you know, after getting into a discussion about all these things that he's said to me over the years, and especially in terms of relationships and women, because there are a lot more things that he said that were basically crushing my confidence as confidence in myself as a man. Your stepdad used to be mean too. I feel you. Not that mean though. See, the thing is this. My father, for the longest time, was of the opinion men and women cannot just be friends. And I had a very good friend back in the day who happened to have a vagina. Hey Snowy! Welcome to the stream, how are you? And so yeah, a friend of mine wanted to stay over for a weekend, you know? And my dad didn't have a problem with that. However, he couldn't help himself but make a comment. Yes, by that time we were of age. Like, just turned 18, basically. And, you know, this female friend of mine, she just wanted to stay over because she lived a little bit further away. And we wanted to spend some time together, you know, visit the sites, visit the museum. You know, stuff like that. And Friday evening comes around, she comes over, she goes upstairs to my room to put her stuff down. And my dad puts out the comment, when you're done with her, send her to me so she sees what a real man can do. I just looked at him and was like, dude, she's not my girlfriend. To which he just smirked and walked off. Yep, exactly my response, Wordy. Exactly what I was thinking. iCarly? I don't think so. I don't even know I don't even think I know the original. And to be fair, I am not a big fan of reboots in general. Because a lot of them turn out to be, you know, more than subpar. I have heard, though, that Indiana Jones 5 is in production. Something that I'm actually looking forward to, even after the Crystal Skull disaster. Oh, we have dirty water, actually. And I think we have the room. But yeah, my dad said some very awful things when I was younger. And it was like years later, years and years later, that he told me the only reason he did that was because he wanted to, like, toughen me up and to basically push me to do better. And I was like, yeah, that's not how you motivate me to do better. That's like putting me down. iCarly. Okay. Might have to look that up. 1 second, I will do that right now. iCarly. Oh goodness. Ah, it ran on Nickelodeon? Then maybe I have seen it, but it doesn't look like something that I would have watched back in the day. Fun fact worthy. Something that I watched back in the day was Clarissa. I think it was the English title Clarissa Explains the World or something? But there's one reboot that actually made me cry when I read the changes that they made. Where my ex then... Like this was shortly before I had surgery on my shoulder, and she told me that there would be this reboot of one of my favorite shows, like a show that had really influenced me growing up. And then I read the changes they made to the reboot, and we have ghostwriting and thingies. And I just cried. I just bawled in the video call that I had with her. Because the changes were just simply, you know, representation agenda, basically. And don't portray the characters as any less than perfect, you know? And I'm like, why? And what she then did, I was both happy, but also a bit like, didn't need to do that. Because what she did was she went to Amazon and ordered me the entire DVD box of the original series. So I could watch it while I was in hospital. Oh, it moved the book. But I don't see any Orbeez. But we definitely have fingerprints and ghostwriting. Which leads us to Spirit, Revenant, or Hantu again. Means EMF 5 would be a Rev. Spirit Box would be a Spirit, well duh. And Ghost Orbs would be a Hantu. We don't see any Ghost Orbs. Yeah, look, do you know the series Charmed? Because that is like one of my absolute favorites. It really did a lot for me during growing up. Okay, then let me explain. Charmed is about 3 sisters. So we already have 3 strong female characters who live together in a house that they have inherited from their grandmother. And then one day, one of the sisters goes upstairs to the attic and finds this giant book. Like, think Gummy Bears. If you've ever seen the Disney's Gummy Bears, then you will know the size of the Gummy Bear book. And about that size. That book is called The Book of Shadows. And she goes over to it and she touches it, and suddenly everything kind of goes weird. And the sisters then notice that stuff is changing. They develop certain powers. Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Okay, so they develop these powers, and one, for example, can stop time. Another one can make predictions about someone's future if she touches them. And I think the third one can make you explode, basically. And then their grandma's ghost appears to them and tells them, you are witches. You are the... you have inherited the power of the 3. And it is your duty to protect the innocent and to defeat the wicked. And from there on out, it is a very long series. The 3 sisters hunt demons. They will, like, for example, I think Phoebe is her name. She's the one that can see into someone's... Oh wait, did I just get evidence? No, I did not. She can see into someone's future if she touches them. And I don't actually think it's on Netflix. At least it's not on German Netflix. Let's put it like that. Yeah, it's a very good series, and eventually, I will not spoiler it for you, but it's a really cool series. Eventually, it has time travel, betrayal, alternate realities, stuff like that. At some point, it even has kind of a Terminator plot, where there is a wizard from the future coming to their time, trying to kill the son of one of the witches to, okay, you go party. But yeah, to kill one of the sons of one of the witches because he apparently becomes this evil warlock that causes a lot of people to die. Where are you? Okay, nothing detected there. Actually, what else can I... Ah, no wait, the EMF is here. It's right here. Oh, EMF 2. Oh, well, yeah. Let's turn that off. Where are you? Ah, spirit box. So yeah, Charmed is like one of my absolute favorite TV series. I've watched almost all of the episodes. I will have to actually continue watching the DVD box. But I must say, I simply adored it. And then they announced a reboot of the series. And that reboot... suddenly one of the three sisters who canonically were all three Caucasian, suddenly one of them is a black gay woman, the other is bi and Asian, and I'm like, guys, I think you're jumping the shark, because at least, especially since they made the sister that eventually would have children the black gay woman, which I was like, oh, and don't say magic, because that would be just a cheap cop-out in that situation. And don't get me wrong, I don't have anything against female characters or gay female characters. What I have something against is if they're simply there to be there. Because that is not a good characterization and does a disservice to those people. To that group of people. And yeah. Just not a big fan of that. Okay. Where was the bone again? I think I've... Ah, it was upstairs. It was... The sucker turns the power off. It's the same with the new Netflix series that is coming out, the Resident Evil Netflix series. I am sorry, but I'm not gonna watch it. Simply because I am a fan of Resident Evil. I like the movies, I like the games, almost all of them. I mean, the first is certainly a masterpiece in many ways and did a lot of revolutionary things. But I hate the tank control. So, the reason why I'm not gonna watch the Resident Evil remake now, the Resident Evil new series that's coming to Netflix, has one simple reason. There's this character called Adam Wesker. He's like one of the main antagonists in the entire series. And canonically, Wesker is a white dude with platinum blonde hair. Welcome back, Wordy! And now in the Netflix Resident Evil series that's coming out, they make Wesker black and surround him with a cast of just 5 women. 5 new female characters. Instead of using the already established good female characters that are in the Resident Evil franchise. And that is something I cannot get behind. Because, sorry, this is not Wesker. This is not Adam Wesker. Adam Wesker is a Caucasian dude with platinum blonde hair. He has been portrayed like this for about 30 years. Oh god, I just realized how fucking old I am.
We've arrived. Check the equipment before investigating. And remember to check the whiteboard for help. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had
I agree, Birdie. I completely agree. Or did you hear about the BBC's quote-unquote alternate take on history? Oh, I didn't check what power was. There's a historical figure in British history called, I think, Anne Boleyn. Basically, was the second wife of Henry VIII. And she was white, actually a redhead, if I remember correctly. Anne Boleyn, yeah, Anne Boleyn. And the new BBC series replaced her with a black woman. And then said that it was a historical production. I get it. If you want to, like, have her be black, I don't have a problem with that. In general, if you make it a work of fiction. But if you sell it as a historical piece, then this is not correct. Historically, she was a white woman. Simple as that. And then saying we wanted to do an alternate take on history, well, sorry to break it to you, but there's fiction and then there's fact. And the fact is history. If you want to make a fictional story, okay, I'm completely on board with it. But if you want to sell it as historical, then no, then you cannot do this. And here's the thing, I don't even care if people call me like all kinds of ists or phobics. Because, yeah, just ask certain friends of mine. It's certainly none of these things. But, oh, I'm just someone who speaks his mind, you know? I just say, look, I understand what you're trying to do, but this is not the way to do it. Because people will get mad. Henry VIII was a very dramatic man with a very dramatic story. You can make a drama with all the characters you like without it being historically accurate. Yeah, I completely agree with you, Wordy. And that's, if they had done it like this, as I said, I'm completely on board with it. Do it, make your work of fiction, and I'll even watch it to see if it's any good, you know, if it's my cup of tea. But to just shoehorn this in, sorry, I think that is a disservice to the historical person Anne Boleyn and to the British people in general. Like, that's something I don't get, you know? There are so many things currently that are being remade just with race or gender swaps, and I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? I mean, just imagine the outrage if that was done the other way around. I'm all for Zamboni fan, you walked into us talking about entertainment. Modern entertainment. No, we're not being racist. Seriously. To be fair, I am marrying a woman from another country. And have a few friends from all kinds of the gender spectrum. So I don't know what you're talking about, Birdie. Oh, we have bingies. But yeah, there are so many things nowadays that I... Where are you? Okay, nothing detected. And did we? No, we don't. Technically, you actually are. That's true. That's actually true. Guys, if you've ever seen her, Midnight is so freaking pale. Well, Birdie. Hey, Taylor, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Birdie, here's the thing. I have been called homophobic, transphobic, whatever. You say a phobic, and I've been called it. And especially when that person called me transphobic, I was very, very I couldn't help myself, okay? I broke out laughing because just the evening before I had ERP'd with a trans person. Okay, thanks for the lurk, Taylor. And stay safe, yeah? But yeah, actually, funny story, Wordy. That happened to me at work for a very short period of time. We had a trans coworker, and she kinda took a liking to me. And, well, tried to, you know, get closer to me, if you know what I mean. Which I rejected. Because I am engaged. And I'm not a cheater. I have been cheated on, but I am not a cheater. Where are you? How old are you? So yeah, and I tried to explain that to her, to which she then blew up in my face, telling me the only reason I wasn't considering dating her was because I was transphobic. Where are you? Where are you? And by the way, I'm bi too, so I haven't had any relations with a man, like ever. But I am attracted to them. Which has also led to some very interesting situations where men tried to hit on me. And I'm like, sorry dude, but you're not really my type. And oh my god, can people be offended if you say that? Huh, still no Orbeez? So the only thing we have so far... fingerprints. But yeah, guys, that is like... I can, if you're interested, do like a stream where we all meet up in my Discord and we have a little chat about that. Or just off stream. You know, where I'll just hang out and just chilling chat. Yeah, but according to these people, I do. I mean, I could send you a YouTube video where someone argues if you refuse to date disabled people, trans people, or gay people, then you're a bigot. And a homophobe and a transphobe. Yeah. Maybe off stream I'll... Maybe tomorrow evening I'll just... Before the stream, like an hour or so before the stream, I'll go into just chilling chat. So what else can I try, actually? Tried everything I know. Any ideas, chat? Because I don't see any Orbeez, and the only thing we have so far are fingerprints. Yep, I have tried Spirit Box. I even tried it in here and over there. Where are you? How old are you? Is this place haunted? What do you want? See, no reaction whatsoever. Nor was this thing. Actually, let's check temperature again. Yep, fingerprints I actually have. Already 1 second, I'll show you. There. There, on the door. That was my thought just now, actually. Doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it is another room, you mean? See, that's a weird thing about this ghost. Haven't been in here yet. Because I did have a situation not too long ago, actually 2 days ago, when I first played this new beta, when I had the situation where in one room there was a fingerprint, but the ghost room, like it would be the equivalent if the fingerprints were here on this window, but the ghost room was over there. So I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, you know what? Did it turn off the power again? It didn't. Just turned off the light. Set the radio in the bedroom. Yes, it is. Where are you? Where are you? I think it is this room, because... Give me a sign. Give me a sign. You know what? I usually don't do this. Where are you? S T Storage. He's in the room. He's in this room. Either this is a storage room, or, bear with me, this one. Or, oh god, no. Please, no. Yeah, I think that would be laundry, but does this look like a storage room to you? Oh no, wait, this is Grafton, right? Oh. Then I think I know exactly where that sucker is. Yeah. I think we have it. He even threw that saw at me. Do you now see what I mean, Wordy? With ghosts wandering. Yeah. That ghost was really messing with me. I'm dead. Ooh! Lucky me! But seriously, that ghost messed with me so bad! I mean, what the frick? You did see where the handprint is. Yeah, I was also sure it was a bedroom, but there was no other evidence than the fingerprints. I would have never guessed back here. Because earlier I had like 10 degrees or so in here. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, this ghost is so messing with me right now. And it turned on the radio, you're right. Holy crap. What a dickhead. What a dickhead. Seriously. Hey, where's my EMF? So did I leave it over? I did drop my spirit box somewhere. Yeah, Yeah, well... Where are you? Where are you? Okay, that still detects nothing, but now we have ghost riding. No. No turning on the light, dickhead. Go get yourself boned by your ghost wife. See what I did there? Not prison wife, ghost wife. So now we have ghost riding. That leads us to Spirit, Revenant, or Hantu. Which means we need EMF 5 for a Rev, Spirit Box for a Spirit, or Ghost Orbs for a Hantu. Spirit Box didn't respond at all. We don't have any Ghost Orbs. This thing is worthy. I think we have a Rev. Which makes this fourth objective here relatively impossible. Have a member of your team escapes a ghost during a hunt. Yep. As Bill would say, Bill's here. And capture a photo of the ghost? I am not insane. Thank you very much. But seriously, Zed-Rev, if it is one, is a serious dickhead. There's nothing to it. It's like, what the hell? That ghost, seriously, is fucking with me. And I don't appreciate it. Yeah, at least invite me to dinner first. It's like the bare minimum. But yeah, I'm convinced we have a Rev here. I mean, I will try the Spirit Box again. But I am fairly certain and we will get no results on it. Where are you? How old are you? What do you want? That made me jump a little. Hello? Yeah, I'll just say Rev and I'm out of here. Me too, Birdie. Me too. I'll just guess that it's a Rev. Cruiser objectives. It's not worth dying for. Like these $20 or so that I would get more. It was a Rev.
There's some jobs ready for you.
It was a fucking Revenant. I can now proudly say that I survived being hunted by a Rev on Grafton. Same here, Birdie. Same here. Holy camole. Yeah. Before I even knew it was a Rev. But, god damn it! That was, like, one annoying ghost. But you know what, guys? It's like midnight here. And I kind of need to sleep. So I will send you over to a very, very lovely female streamer who I love her content to death. And say hi to her from me, okay? Love you all, and please stay safe in these troubled times, okay? And I love you too.
£100 to get her taken to the vet to get the tooth removed because it's exposing some